So today I'm going to be answering the questions you guys sent me in, as well as just a little general introduction. So as a kickstart, pretty good question to start off with is, what's the vlog for and is it bikes and boards? So as the name suggests, bikes, boards and blethers. I'll be talking about bikes and boards. So bikes, it's mostly going to be mountain biking. I don't do an awful lot of road biking. I'd love to do BMX, but I'm just pretty rubbish at it. Boards wise, it's mostly going to be wakeboard, snowboard and skateboard. Just now skateboarding's kind of taking priority because I'm just picking that up and I want to get better at that, develop that. So the vlog, it's mostly for fun, partly so I have someone to talk to. And yeah, just to kind of promote the sports that I do and promote the brands that I like to work with and just kind of give my general opinion on things, because that's what the internet's about these days. Everyone putting it out there, have a wee chat and all that. So yeah, so that's basically what it's going to be, and if any of you are still listening, well done. One of the questions that's been asked a lot is, what is a blether? Blethering means talking nonsense, rambling, which I do a lot of, and you'll notice. I think one of the weirdest questions I've been asked so far is, can mayonnaise be an instrument? I'm assuming you mean musical and not any other kind of instrument. I mean, the only way I could imagine this can be played is like percussion, like either using the jar. It's a pretty good beat. If you're meaning the actual like mayonnaise inside, like I don't know, like. So I guess technically yes, you can use it as an instrument, but I wouldn't recommend it. How many tattoos and piercings do I have? So I have a belly bar, I have my earplug, got a nose ring, got an ear stud here. I did have a piercing up until last week there and then changed the jewellery too soon, so now I need to let that close up. Tattoo wise, I have my wee mountains here. I have my moon and tree on my ribs, which I won't show you that one. And the most recent one is this by the lovely Steph Owens from Rock and Roll Glasgow. What discipline do I ride and do I race? What has been my best result? Last year and this year I've worked jobs that mean I work weekends, so I don't really get the opportunity to race as much as I would actually really like to. I mean, I have raced and I've raced both enduro and downhill. If I was to race again, it would probably be enduro. I get a lot more enjoyment out of it. I feel like there's that kind of reward of the descent after doing the climb. And I also find like, especially at downhill races, you get a lot more of kind of people right up behind you, whereas enduro is a bit more spaced out, a bit less pressure. Results wise, I would say the one I actually probably felt best at was probably my Bucks race a few years ago. I came like 7th, but it was out of like 20 girls or something, and I was pretty new to mountain biking then, so I felt pretty happy. Technically, my best result's been the 3rd, but that was out of 3. And I was last by a lot. Good question. Pineapple on pizza. Yes, I love pineapple on pizza. I used to be one of those people that's like, ooh. Well, I didn't even used to like pizza, like full stop. I hated tomatoes, so I was like, oh, why would I want to eat that? So now I do like pizza, and I do like pineapple on pizza, so there you go. Favourite trick on the cable? Oh, there's so many. That's hard. I think my favourite trick's gotta be a good old fashion air. For anyone who doesn't wakeboard, a fashion air is possibly the girliest trick you can do. You basically jump off the kicker and kind of High School Musical style, like kick up your heels behind you and hand behind your helmet holding on to the handle like, yes. If I was to start a cult, what would it be for? If I was to start a cult, it would be for body confidence. I think it would just be a lot of half-naked people walking about and touching their stomach rolls and just feeling themselves and just being like, and just worship like me. I would, any money, I would take it all. One of the most important questions I've been asked through this was, the person noticed a lot about my body confidence and a lot of the kind of posts I do related to body image and self-appreciation, self-love and all that. I've struggled with my body image since I was about 13, because before then I was always this really skinny, kind of tomboyish figure, like no boobs, no hips, and that's the way I liked it. So when I became like 13, 14, I started developing breasts and my hips started to expand, and I hated it. Like, I absolutely hated it, because I was this tomboy and my hair was always in a ponytail and I did sports and I didn't want to have to wear a bra and all that kind of noise. So it's been a long battle with my mental health and body image especially. So there's no easy answer with that. For me, it took me to a point where I had to go to the doctor and ask for help, and eventually got referred to a psychologist. And I saw a psychologist for 12 weeks and worked with them on different kind of strategies that could help me with like overcoming it. So the main tool I kind of used, and I've not had to use it for a long time, which is good, it was a thought record sheet. So you can just Google that and it'll pop up. For me, body confidence, it just took a lot of really embracing my body and putting it out there as well. Like, try different things. So I found when I put a photo of myself, say like in my sports bra and my trousers, and I kind of felt like that was a fear, that's the worst thing that people could see is me in this vulnerable position. And I put it out there and realised it's fine. The world's not ending. Just a touch, like, I know it sounds really daft, but just like touch your stomach rolls and back fat and just get used to it being there, because it's there. So the more you touch yourself, yeah, you get used to it, and you just start to really accept it, but then acceptance turns into love, and then eventually you're just kind of like owning yourself and being like, yeah, queen. So thank you for that one, because that's something that I love to talk about, and something I really like to promote is just everyone should love themselves, everyone should really embrace who they are. No reason not to, it's your body. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning into my little introduction video. I'm going to be doing a few more. I'm going to be tracking my progress of skateboarding using the skater trainers that was so very kindly sent over to me. So if you want to follow that, there will be some videos on that, and yeah, just general leathering, now you know what that means. Thanks very much. Catch you later.